Hello everyone, my name is Pradeep Ramesh Gaikwad. Today's date 13 January 2024. Today's my technical topic is define types of constructor in Java. Uh, Constructor, it is a special method in Java programming language. Similar class name and method name as same, it is called as a constructor. Three types of constructor in Java programming language. Uh, Number one, default constructor. Number two, parameterized constructor, and third one is uh, copy constructor. Default constructor is no return. Default constructor is no passing parameter and uh, uh, no passing parameter and no return type. It is called as default constructor. Parameterized constructor is passing parameter and passing parameter in constructor parenthesis. It is called as a parameterized constructor. Constructor does not any return values because of it is a special methods. Copy constructors. Copy constructor is does not use in Java. uh, Copy constructor is does not use in Java programming language. Uh, Two types of constructor. Constructor we can overload it. We can explain. I explain constructor overloading. Define constructor in a class. Uh, Constructor name as same but different parameters, and multiple times write a constructor. It is called as a constructor overloading, and constructor overriding, it is a follow inheritance. Constructor when call, we can create a object existing class. In that time, call the constructor. Constructor, it is a initialize. Constructor, it is a initialized to object. So it is some basic points of constructor. Constructor mostly use multi functionality of programming. Constructor mostly use of constructor, parameterized constructor. For example, we can create student information project. In that time, we have multiple properties of student. For example, name, student name, village, cities, address, and mobile number. In that time, we have multiple variables. So in that time, we can create a constructor and then call that constructor and we creating object. Constructor, it is a constructor is mostly used, and it is a special methods in Java. Constructor does not any return values, and it is a constructor does not any return value. Constructor, three types of constructor. Thing number one is default constructor, parameterized constructor, and copy constructor. Constructor is a similar name as a class name. Constructor is method name as similar class name. It is called as a constructor. Constructor, parameterized constructor. We pass the parameter in constructor method parenthesis. It is called as a parameterized constructor. Constructor when called, we can create object of class. Then in that time, constructor is directly called. Doesn't constructor we cannot create we not created any constructor, but default constructor is always called after main methods because it is a constructor default is always called. Constructor it is a initialize to object, and constructor is mostly used of Java programming language. We can perform operations constructor overloading and constructor overriding. Constructor overloading means method names we initialize a class, and inside for example 5 methods and